What if I told you the scariest movie ever made didn't need jump scares, CGI demons, or loud music spikes? Just a little girl, a crucifix, and language filthy enough to make Satan blush. And tonight we rewind back to the movie that broke people in the cinemas. This is The Exorcist, 1973. Welcome back to Rewound and Revisited. I am Rob. This is the show where we carefully blow off the dust of the classics, because sometimes that dust might actually be demon activity. So have you ever wanted a horror film that's so intense that's made adults faint, made priests panic, and made doctors question their career choices? Then buckle up, because tonight's episode is a big one. The year was 1973, a strange and terrifying time to be alive. The Vietnam War was all over the news. Pink Floyd released Dark Side of the Moon and it melted millions of brains. Bruce Lee, he was kicking the laws of physics in Enter the Dragon. The movie The Sting, it dominated the Oscars. And Roger Moore, he made his debut as Bond. Horror was still in transition, moving away from the gothic vampires and rubber monsters to something darker, something psychological, something that targeted the soul. And then came The Exorcist. This wasn't just a movie, this was a cultural earthquake. People fainted, people puked, people ran out the cinemas. Priests were hired to bless the theatres. Religious groups declared war on it. The marketing alone caused global panic. The film was actually nominated for 10 Oscars. Unheard of for horror. And it won 2. It became the highest grossing R-rated horror film for decades. And today, it's widely considered the scariest movie ever made. This film isn't just a classic, it's a monument in cinema history. A VHS tape so cursed, rewinding it feels like an act of bravery. Alright, let me tell you, The Exorcist hits different. It starts slow. And we're not even in America at first. We're in Iraq, digging up artifacts like Indiana Jones's nightmares. And at first you're thinking, mate, where's the demons? Where's the kid that we've heard about? Where's the vomit? But no, it's telling you a story, building dread, letting the evil seep in like a cold draft. Then we finally meet Regan, sweet, innocent, and adorable, with the world's worst choice of a toy. A Ouija board, of course. Captain Howdy. Never trust someone named Captain Howdy.
Captain Howdy said no.
That's lesson number 1 in demonology. Linda Blair, an absolute powerhouse performance from her.
You're gonna die up there.
This kid went from cute to horrifying faster than a Centrelink line on a payday. The progression is perfection. The slow voice changes, the mood swings, the medical tests, the fear alone in her mother's face. It's disturbing in a realistic way. Not cheap scares, but psychological destruction. And the score. Tubular bells hit your spine like cold water. Creepy, minimal, but iconic. Then the horror truly kicks in. The spider walk down the stairs, nightmare fuel. One of the greatest horror moments ever. The crucifix scene? Mate, that just wasn't cinema. That was level 1000 what the fuck moment. Christians still haven't recovered. The vomit? Chef's kiss. The pea soup of legend. The language.
Cocksucker. Be silent.
How did they get away with that in 1973? It's shocking today. Imagine seeing it back then in the cinema. This film doesn't pull punches. It doesn't spoon feed. It doesn't care about your comfort level. It's pure possession horror told perfectly. Still untouchable. Still unbeaten. And yes, it's in my top 5 horror movies of all time. This week's body bag moment goes to Father Merrin, the heart attack from hell. He walks in like a legend, he stands against evil, and he gives the performance of a lifetime. And then the demon says, no. And boom, you're gone. And when the devil hits you with stress levels that even Red Bull can't fix, zip him up, bag him up, and may he rest peacefully, unlike Reagan. So people say, is it horror? Mate, it is the horror. The blueprint. The top of the mountain. The final boss. So what is it? A religious psychological nightmare mixed with masterful filmmaking, incredible performances, and the most unsettling practical effects ever put on screen. Should you rewind and watch? Do it. Scare yourself. You deserve it. Would I keep this tape and risk late fees? Hell yeah, I will. This one stays with me. In fact, I think the bloody tape is possessed anyway. So The Exorcist, the movie that proves you don't need masks, chainsaws, or aliens to scare. You just need a bedroom, a little girl, and a demon with a filthy mouth. Like, subscribe, and say hi to your mum for me. Just keep her away from Ouija boards. Until next week, be kind, rewind.
Or the devil's coming for you. See you.
Popcorn, watching movies for you.